You're so good, Mo. She loves her wheatgrass. Don't you, Mo? Call it catgrass. Maine cat used to love his wheatgrass. Hey, babies. There's Blue. She wants to try some too. She doesn't really like it, but she tries. Don't you, Blue? And here's Iris. I'm zoomed in too much, but there's Iris. Hi, baby. Show us those big green eyes. Look at those. Aren't you gorgeous, baby? Look up. She has those black lips. She's my punk rock kitty. She's got those punk rocker black lips. Yup. Yeah. She's a rock and roll star. I've noticed too that she has like this white eyeliner under her eyes. Look up, honey. Look up. Psst, psst. Iris. It kind of goes around the top a little bit too. She won't cooperate with me, but she's sort of got white eyeliner and black lip liner. So yeah, she's a total punk rocker. She's awesome. And there's Blue. Whoa, you're very close. Hi, Blue. Blue just has big eyes. Big eyes, high cheekbones. Right, Blue? Yeah. And she's constantly sticking her butt in my face. Just like that. Still working on it, Mo? Window perch. Yeah, what you talking about? Yeah. About done there, Mo? Keep forgetting to water it because I put it over here instead of next to the food bowls. Momo. Oh yeah, I have a shoestring clipped to me, and that's how we stay entertained around here. Is we chase Dad around. So I just keep the shoestring. I just tied it onto a binder clip. Makes it easy for me to put on and take off. Just clip it to my pocket or a belt loop or something. And then I walk around the house. Just in my normal travels. And cats just follow me. And I don't have to play a pipe or anything, so I don't have to be the Pied Piper. I just walk. And they follow me around. And if I have to occasionally give it a little flick or something to get someone's attention, or to unhook them, because I have such a hard time cutting their claws. Yeah, she's stuck. Oh, she was unstuck for a second. So then I just walk around. My place is such a mess. Yep, and she's stuck again. So I have to be really aware of when there's just a little bit of pressure and I feel it. If I feel a tug, I know to stop. Because then I've caught something. Oh, you're okay, honey pie. No worries. Boop. Yes, good girl. We can play. So I've gotten into the habit of doing this. It doesn't take much extra effort from me, and they love it. They love it. This is something I learned from Maria that she used to do with Maine Cat when he was just a little kitten. She would tie something to her waistband, or I think she actually learned it from having a bathrobe on or something like that that dragged on the ground. And Maine, when he was just a baby kitten, would just chase her around. So then she started she started tying stuff to her pants, belt loops, and it became a thing. And you know, after they grew up, we didn't really think about it much, because they have plenty of other things to play with. But since I've been having some behavior issues with these girls, this idea came back to me as a way to try to help them play nice together. And even though they don't necessarily play together doing this, just having them play more often seems to have improved all their moods a little bit. And I've only been doing it for, I don't know, maybe the past week or so, past week or two. But you can see that it's definitely taken its fair share of abuse in a couple of weeks. So they're getting use out of it, no question about it. Where's Mo? There she is. Mo is the favorite of the string on the pants trick. Blue, on the other hand, loves the laser pointer. See, there's just a little tiff there between, you may not have seen it, but a little tiff there between Miss Mo and Miss Iris, both going after the string. And Iris has gone to hide in the closet. But it's okay. They're at least looking at each other now. They're getting close to each other, mostly. Yeah, it's dark in here. There's Mo. There's Mo, my ringtail. One of my ringtail girls. They're all kind of ringtails, but I think Mo has the most pronounced rings on her tail. Blue likes it too, but she's more of an active play cat. She wants you to play with her right now. Actively. Just play with me, play with me, play with me. That's why the laser is really her favorite, because you can just get her going really, really fast and actively. She just loves the laser pointer, but she thinks this is fun too. She gets bored fast. She's already kind of bored. She has a short attention span for any one particular thing. Except the laser, right, Blue? You can play with laser for quite a lot of time. This is hard to do steady camera without shaking it back and forth with the string. Boop, right in the face. Boop, right in the nose. Boop, right in the tail. And Mo's a more relaxed player. She'll get a hold of it, and she'll just hold on to it and maybe chew on it a little bit. She will often, if I do this, there we go. She will often roll over on her back and bat at it. She's a much more relaxed play cat. She has permission to play with that sweatshirt because it's got a big old stain on the front. So it's really a work sweatshirt. So I don't care. That's why it's hanging down low like that. It's okay. You can play in it, Miss Blue or Miss Mo. I still don't get their names right most of the time. Boop. Where is it, Mo? Boop. Iris? What are you doing, baby kitty? Iris is the oldest one. I still call them all babies. Whoosh. 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 There you go. Iris is probably, she's like 9 now, something like that. I don't know exactly. Doesn't matter. Age is just a number, right, Iris? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Iris, like me, has some behavioral issues. We get grumpy. We get down. We have our bad days. We have our good days. Shit happens. Right, Iris? There are days we love on each other, and there are days when we pretty much avoid each other. But Iris pretty much always sleeps with me next to my head at night. She is very cuddly. You're really, really stuck now, Iris. Both hands are stuck. Oh, see, there's the attitude coming out against Miss Mo. That's what we're working on. We're working on the, can you please get along with my kittens, Iris? We need to work on that, babe. She's lived with me for a year, more than a year at this point. And we need to work on your social skills. Your social skills kind of suck with other cats. Yes, they do. They do. You don't play nice. You don't just hang out nice. But that wasn't a pun just because her butt was on camera. It needs to improve. It needs to improve. So we have work to do. We have work to do. Oh, Mo's having grass again. It's fresh. I just brought it home, so she's excited. Excited cat grass. What a good girl. I love her sad little face. What's outside? What's outside, beautiful? I don't see anything. You're so inquisitive. Yeah. You're so inquisitive. There's really nothing going on out there. It's just a little bit of snow left over from the really shady parts of the lawn over here. They get so bored when I'm gone all day. Poor girls. And when I get home, I'm so tired. They hate that I'm so tired when I get home. Today was just another one of those days. Busy, busy, busy. No lunch. Spending way too much time on things that really shouldn't involve me. A thread of emails that I should have spent 2 minutes on that I ended up spending over an hour on. That was so massively misdirected because somebody misspoke. It just makes me want to scream a lot of the time. Actually, it made me want to do more than scream. It actually made me want to punch a hole through a wall. But I didn't, because that would be irresponsible and silly. Yeah, the incidences of other people screwing up and having it affect my day in such a profound manner, it happens all the freaking time. And so I get really super tired of it. when it could be as simple as, why don't we use room numbers instead of calling the rooms by the names that are on the doors? But then we actually also got the room names incorrect when they thought they got the names correct. So it still wasn't quite right, even though when they referred to the room by the room number and the room name, the room number was right, but the name was still not quite right. So it was still wrong, even after correcting themselves. So it's just so fucked up. And this is from somebody who's been in the building for more than a decade and should know better. Because the room hasn't changed names, I don't think, ever since the building was put up. So, I mean, the building was put up in 2005. That's over 15 years. What is that, 17 years? It's 18 years? Yeah, it makes me angry. I feel anger about it. And I shouldn't have to feel that at work. People should be competent. And frankly, the person that I'm angry about should just retire, because she's old enough and there's no reason she should even be around anymore. Because all she does is piss people off. Anyways, I'm venting at a phone. But this is the kind of crap that I deal with. And it's not just from this person, it's from so many people across campus who do things like this, who have poor customer service, who have poor grasp of their own jobs, who have poor grasp of how big an effect their little mistake has on other people. And it's really hard to take. It's really hard to deal with. And it seems to happen almost every day. So yeah, it makes me want to rethink, or does make me rethink almost every day working there. And it's not the college that I work in that is the major problem. It's one person at the college, maybe two. And then it's a whole bunch of people at the university at large. It's just, oh God, it's so frustrating. And talking about it is winding me up, and I don't need that right now. So I'm going to go back to what I was doing, which is I was playing with my cats, and I was getting ready to work on one of my RC trucks a little bit. The garage is warming up, and one of the cool things that I have is I bought an indoor-outdoor, I bought this a while ago. I bought an indoor-outdoor temperature sensor thingy, and so I have, this is the temperature in the house, and this is the temperature in the garage. So as temperature comes up to a point where I can work out there comfortably in a sweatshirt and jeans, I will throw on a sweatshirt and go out there and work. And what I'm going to do is, and pardon my messy kitchen, it's mostly cat dishes, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this beat to hell old body of mine, and I was going to just throw a coat of flat black paint on it, and these fenders that broke off of it, I'm going to glue them on, because that used to be screwed on. I'm going to do this. This is one of my projects that I'm looking to get done. I'm not going to finish it tonight, not by any means, but I'm going to do some work on it. I'm just going to put on some music. I'm going to escape into one of my hobbies, and I'm going to try to forget about all of the stupidity that I deal with every day at work. So there's 20 minutes of my day, and about a minute of my not work and how I try to cope. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it doesn't help, but this is what I try to do. So, sayonara.